Thanks for being here. I am Marina Ormes. We've got some interesting energies for today, and this is the day before the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States, where we give thanks and share gratitude for the things that we are grateful in life. And there are, of course, complicated histories connected with the holiday, but let's think about it in terms of an opportunity to be grateful. And gratitude can carry us into the future rather than holding us back through some of the complexities or mistakes of the past. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, November 22nd. And so the interesting alignments that we have for today are, first of all, we are completing the time of the moon in Pisces. And so throughout the night, at least my time, US Pacific time, the moon moves through the final degrees of Pisces while we're asleep. So essentially from, midnight until morning. The moon will pass by Neptune in Pisces, bringing us into that dissolving of the bigger picture, the dissolving into the bigger picture as we transcend the limitations of physicality. So that's happening for those of us who are asleep at that time. It's happening in the dream space, right? It's happening in how our dreams might unfold or connect us to something that we need to remember, we need to reconnect with. And if you are in a time zone where you're awake during that time, then even bigger sense of inability to control your day. Things are going to go with the flow, so you might as well welcome that and embrace and let go of attachments and a need for things to be a certain way. So then in the morning, at least my time, the moon goes from Pisces into Aries, after the sun goes into Sagittarius. So the sun is has been in Scorpio, in that place of mystery, in that place of depth and truth and transformation, and that place where we feel things, and we are in that place that is very deep and felt, doesn't have a lot of explanation. And then we shift into the sun in Sagittarius, where we make meaning. So we have this opportunity, where the way the zodiac is set up so elegantly and beautifully, we go from the depth of feeling and like the dissolving of being the the caterpillar in the cocoon that is hibernating or releasing from the past, ready to become something new. And then we shift into Sagittarius, where we get the more of the ahas, more of the, oh, that's what that means. That's how I can understand that. That is how this is going to impact me, or how things from my past make sense now that I have more understanding, more ability to synthesize and integrate the information as I integrate and unify. So synthesize. And Sagittarius takes information and reaches a conclusion about it. So it's about our theories, our philosophies, the ways that we share and broadcast, and higher education and publishing. And it's about ideas, but specifically it's about the way that we have taken our experience and turned it into meaning. So we have that shift from the sun in Scorpio to the sun in Sagittarius, where we get little bit more perspective, take a step back, see more of the forest and less of the trees, and get a chance to synthesize and make meaning out of our experience. So a little bit more opportunity to understand what's been transpiring and why, and what its significance is for us. And then we also have the moon going into Aries in the morning, my time. So as the moon goes from Pisces, where it's in that place of dissolving and interconnectedness and transcendence, transcending physical limitations, to connect with the oneness of all that is. Now we go from that place of surrender and letting go into the rebirth of Aries. So renewal, rebirth, emergence, the life force energy. It's just like a sprout coming up out of the ground. So we're in Scorpio, it's been under the ground, you know, moving and emerging sort of in mysterious ways that we don't see yet. And then with Aries, we have that sprout emerging, saying, here I am, it is me. This is who I am. And so we get to emerge with a new sense of self. And we get this opportunity to discover more of who we are. So we really are looking through new eyes as we emerge into today's more fiery energy. So coming from the watery feeling energy into the fiery action energy, and experiencing that opportunity to see the world through new eyes, to recognize or just begin to get a little bit of perspective, to make some meaning and understand where we've been, what it means for who we are, who we're becoming, and what comes next. So we get to feel that feeling of the fire, which is moving, and action, movement, just making decisions, you know, moving forward on things. So really that energy of life and movement in the world. So we are definitely looking through new eyes and experiencing that sense of renewal, rebirth, emergence into new ways of being based on the changes we have been going through in recent times, which have been quite significant. So we will continue this process, but today is a shift in energy as we step more into that action and movement vibe. So thanks so much for being here. I'm Marina Ormes, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I'm wishing you a very, very happy Thanksgiving, and I'll have a video for you for tomorrow, and thinking on the theme of gratitude, and especially as we move through Aries, heading into Taurus, which will actually come, the Taurus moon will come after Thanksgiving, but it will certainly bring that vibe of enjoyment of the gifts that the earth has to offer, and that abundance and pleasure of the earth's gifts, as well as connecting with our gratitude and our thankfulness for what life has to offer. All right. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time, and it supports my work, and it gets you those notifications when my videos come out every day with more astrology for unshakable self-care. All right. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time.